I've been telling you guys, if you're interested in what's going on with these scientists and military guys, you need to check out the three body problem. Well, Jesse Michaels just put out a really good video about it. Check this out.
So why was the upper echelon of the American government reading this book? During the Bush administration, key players in the federal government were urged to read the Chinese science fiction novel, The Three Body Problem, written by a power plant engineer, Xijin Liu. It's about tri-Solarian extraterrestrials forced out of their own unstable solar system and headed for Earth. The tri-Solarians systematically monitor, mess with, and sometimes even kill human scientists at the frontier of human ingenuity. These are usually people working on nuclear, plasma, and particle accelerator physics. Sounds kind of familiar. Basically, the scientists that control the rules of reality itself. Why did a presidential advisor named Harold Malmgren, who worked directly with JFK, LBJ, Nixon, and Ford, and who was briefed on UFOs, why did he tell me that this is how the non-human intelligences operate, by tracking the frontier of human innovation?
They were opposed to anything which threatened their control.
So it's almost like the UFOs are more, it's not just the atomic connection, they're generically attracted to the tip of the spear as far as tech development.
That's at the heart.
Yeah.
Why was Harold's daughter, Pippa, who was on George W. Bush's National Economic Council, tasked with reading The Three Body Problem? And if connecting missing and dead scientists with aliens sounds super far-fetched, I get it. But it's worthy asking yourself why UFOs so very often seem to cluster around the very technologies that define strategic power. They show up at nuclear sites across the United States and the world. I've personally interviewed many whistleblowers who've worked at these bases who claim this. Robert Hastings, the author of the great book UFOs and Nukes, has talked to almost 170 of these people. There was even a UFO crash right next to Brookhaven National Labs. In case you're not aware, Brookhaven houses a very powerful particle accelerator called Cosmotron. Witnesses of the UFO crash claimed that the wreckage was cleaned up and taken to the lab. This isn't just an American phenomenon. Russian General Vasily Alexeyev said that UFOs would show up when they transported sensitive scientific technology. The Soviets have records around UFOs showing up around their national labs and nuclear sites. Which brings us back to the strange question of why so many government officials were framing all of this problem. Maybe the three body problem was hiding truth in fiction. There's an apocryphal story, and truthfully, I don't know how much weight to put in it, but it's absolutely wild. It involves former President Barack Obama and Pearl Jam lead singer Eddie Vedder drunk around a campfire. Eddie presses Obama on the true nature of reality. He wants to know how the world really works at the highest level. He senses that there are things going on above his head. Obama's answer? Read The Three Body Problem.